Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore. This is Monster Hunter Rise. Let's do some training.
Oh, hello.
I did get some experience already about learning how to ride, because I just pressed a bunch of buttons and managed to make it work. But here we can actually do it correctly, hopefully. But before we do that... So what's really weird is every time I stop dialogue with a character, I can't interact with anything for a few seconds. So that's why I'm kind of just faffing about there. Okay, so let's do I not have a cooking thing? Wait, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Sorry, I need to reopen this. So how do you switch? Nope, that's not the right button. Okay, you do it that way. Alright. It's definitely not that, and I can't do it here. Okay. Is there a way to, like, do less than... No, I don't want to grab 5, or 10, or whatever it is. No. That's not the right button either. There you go. Thank you. Alright, so I can't access items here, so let's go talk to you. Sorry if this is driving any experienced players crazy. I always fumble with these controls. It's definitely not as bad as the handhelds though, that's for sure. Alright, learning to ride. Oh yeah, I didn't even read these. Hey Ace, there's a pretty gnarly technique in Kimura called wyvern riding, where you use wire bugs to control a monster. Sounds crazy, right? Meet me in the arena, and I'll show you what it's all about. Alright, let's accept quest.
Good luck.
Depart. The arena.
Ravenous monsters, their eyes shining bright. Courageous hunters, looking for a fight. This is where they clash, their spirits alight.
Ready for anything.
Hanging in there?
Hey there, Ace. Came here to learn about wyvern riding, huh? Awesome.
Sure thing.
Well, I'm happy to show you how. Let's start off with the basics. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. Wyvern riding is a gnarly technique that uses iron silk to bend a monster to your will. While wyvern riding, you can force the monsters to attack with the monsters or even slam it into walls, dealing massive damage. Now, there are a few steps you gotta take to successfully hang 10 on a monster, and that's what we'll be practicing today. So once you're good to go, head on down. I'll give you more info once you do. Alright, wyvern riding is a state in which you can control a monster bound in iron silk. Hold shift and press WASD to move, attack with the right and left mouse buttons, evade with the space button. Controls can be reconfigured in the options. While riding, press C to dismount and launch the monster forward. The monster will take damage and topple over if it collides with a wall or an obstacle. If you launch a monster you're mounted on at another monster, you can force that monster into a mountable state, letting you hop on and take control. Attacking other monsters while wyvern riding fills your wyvern riding gauge. When it is completely filled, you can unleash a mounted Punisher. However, once the gauge is filled, it will begin to diminish until it is empty. So make sure you pull off your mounted Punisher before it runs out. The Wyvern riding timer also shows how long you can stay mounted. The timer will tick down as time passes, or if you are attacked by other monsters. Once time is up, you'll be buffed off your mount, so try to execute a mounted Punisher or monster launch before that. Attacks and flinches while Wyvern riding can be cancelled while pressing space. Executing evade and emergency evade commands just as you're attacked by another monster will stun it, allowing you to shrug off an attack. The types of attacks available while Wyvern riding differ for each monster. Alright, so yep. Let's do this. I will take these. Why is that in my... I thought I caught that out of my inventory. Apparently I did not. Hey, what's this? Alright. Here we go. Oh wait, before we do that.
Let's get cooking.
I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so it's E to start it.
Come here!
I need some meat. So tasty!
There you go.
Perfection.
I think that's what I needed for a quest. Anyway. Don't know what that's about. Alright, let's talk.
Been waiting for
You ready to ride, Ace? Here's the rundown. First, in order to Wyvern ride, you need to get a monster into a mountable state. There are lots of ways to accomplish this, but first, let's give the old Wirebug's Silkbind method a shot. If you keep attacking a monster using Silkbind attacks, he'll eventually get all tangled up and become immountable. Since you'll be using a Wirebug for this, it'll consume your Wirebug gauge, just like Wire Dashing, mind your gauge. Silkbind works differently with each weapon type, so try them all out. You want to take a sec to practice? Let me know when you've had your fill. Alright, a variety of actions can be performed using the extraordinary creature that is the Wirebug. Perform rapid aerial maneuvers with Wire Dash. Got it. Yeah, we've read this before. Yep. Okay, so to do Silkbind, it's Shift, then Q. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yep, we're ready.
Hanging in there?
You all clear on how to use the Silkbind technique? Alright then, next up is time to practice using a most excellent endemic life form, the Puppet Spider.
Yeah.
There's a Puppet Spider over there. In skillful hands, the sticky, sturdy, silky strands that this spider produces can be used to make a monster mountable. When it comes to mounting monsters, you can use the Silkbind technique or a Puppet Spider, either works. Approach a mountable monster and attack it, or press F with your weapon sheath to start Wyvern riding. Okay. So, are you clear on how to start Wyvern riding? Cool. Now all's left is to try out for real and see what method fits your style. Ready to give it a shot? Good. I've prepared an Arzuros just for the occasion. Both methods work, so just focus on getting it into a mountable state first.
That's it!
Hey, it's that bear. Alright.
Give it a try.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, so I was out of range. God, it's so weird. That doesn't seem to do anything. Give me that Puppet Spider, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So, attack them enough times with special moves to get them in a mountable state. There we go.
Wyvern ride time!
We take control.
Roar. I am angry.
Look at this! Listen up!
Uh-huh.
Careful!
Time won't decrease while we're training, but it will be out in the field.
Excellent!
So that's light attack.
Well done! Let's move on!
Launch monster with the C key. Pressing C launches a monster you've mounted, sending it hurtling into obstacles, inflicting serious damage and toppling it over. Make sure to aim for a wall or obstacle when launching the monster for maximum damage. After launching a monster into a wall or obstacle, press space to regain footing. Using the launch monster again in this state, if timed properly, will repeatedly send the monster crashing into a world of hurt.
Give it a try!
Okay, so
Go! Great!
No problem.
That's it! Time to thrash!
alright, now it's letting us know. Okay, so now I gotta go fight something else with this.
Give it a try!
Alright, so we gotta beat up another bear.
Listen up! Careful! Give it a try!
Nope, that didn't work. Okay, let's try this again. It's really kind of awkward to do this. Alright, got it.
Time to thrash!
Then we do this.
Bye-bye.
Excellent!
Hold on.
Let me grab this.
Listen up.
Give me. Just first aid meds, so they won't be looted.
That's
All right,
all.
so yeah, it's awkward. Like I said, I'm not very good at this.
I let myself go there a bit.
All right. Alright, that only took me 4 minutes. That's not bad. Alright. So, cooking that meat, I can now turn it in. Ah, Squirt, completed my quest already, have you? You have my thanks. Smells delicious, wahaha. Now that you helped me, I got another little favor to ask you. You know everyone's doing their own little thing to help Kamuro out, but sometimes they need a helping hand, a well-armed one, if you know what I mean. How about lending one to your fellow citizens if you happen on the chance? After all, strengthening relationships strengthens Kamuro.
Now get hunting!
Though as far as I know, there are no other quests. Actually, there is apparently one other quest. There you are. You ever heard about them great wire bug thingies? Well, they're pretty much wire bugs, but bigger. Except their wire is much stronger, meaning if you hop on one, they'll launch you way farther than a regular old wire bug. Only catch is, once you set them down in some jewel lilies, they ain't moving. And since they're so big, they're hard to steer. But once you place one down, you'll be zipping all over the place, and they'll be there when you come back too. Piqued your interest? Alright, here. Some great wire bugs of your own, very own. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Try it out next time you're on a hunt and spot some jewel lilies. I'm telling you, it'll make freaking trekking part of a breeze. Great wire bugs are an endemic life form that will carry you over great distances in a set direction. Each locale has a number of jewel lilies where you can place great wire bugs that you received in the village. You can confirm how many great wire bugs you have in your item pouch. If you do not have any great wire bugs, you cannot travel from jewel lilies. Some jewel lilies, however, will have wire bugs in them from the start. Okay, is that everything? Yep, it is. Cool. So real quick, we're just gonna drop this stuff off. Don't care about burnt meat and get rid of all that. Okay.
How are you today?
Training quest.
Here's the quest list.
The basics of capturing monsters. Hey Ace, hunting ain't all about slaying, you know. Sometimes you gotta capture monsters too. Meet me in the arena and I'll show you what it's all about.
Don't forget to eat.
So, capturing I'm pretty familiar with. It's practically the same. You weaken a monster, trap it, and then you tranquilize it. Hey Ace, ready to capture some monsters? Good, because it's time to learn. We're gonna start off simple and practice the fundamentals today. When you hunt a monster, and you can either slay it or capture it alive. Capturing a monster is more complicated than slaying. You can get materials you wouldn't normally get by carving. It's also faster than slaying a monster, so it cuts down on hunting time too. This is very much true. There are 3 major steps to a successful capture. First, thrash the monster until it's weakened. Pretty simple, right? Then use a trap to restrain the weakened monster. Finally, toss some trank bombs at the trapped monster until it passes out, and bam, success. Also, if you happen to use, there's also trank ammunition if you happen to be using a gun. Everything clear so far? If not, don't worry, I'll walk you through it. First off, go grab all the items you'll need for capturing from the supply box. Once you're all stocked up, head on down, I'll be waiting for you. Alright, to capture a large monster, you must weaken it, lure it into a trap, then sedate it with items such as trank bombs. You cannot carve from these monsters. As a reward for capturing, you may receive materials that are rarely or never available from carving. Give it a try when you're gathering materials. You can toss trank bombs to the ground by pressing E. You can also aim with right trigger and then E to throw them in that direction. You'll need to land several shots with trank bombs or trank ammo to capture a monster. Usually it takes 2. Or at least it did in the previous game. Alright. Okay, so we do have some trank bombs, and then we have a pitfall and a shock trap. Alright then. Alright.
Hey, hero.
Looks like you got everything you need. Nice. Okay, before we start, how about you try them out? You can use also use shock and pitfall traps when you want to slay a monster. A monster that can't move equals prime thrashing time. Today, you'll get an in-depth understanding on how to use them. Trank bombs are used to put a weakened monster to sleep. But remember, monsters have to be caught in a trap weak enough, otherwise this item does absolutely nothing. I think that's enough explanation. You ready to thrash? Good, because it's time for a test. I've prepared an Azeros just for the occasion. To start, attack the monster to weaken it. Alright, give me one moment. To start, attack the monster to weaken it. Once the monster is weak enough, a blue icon will display under the target icon. Keep an eye out for it. Out in the field, weakened monsters will limp away from a fight. Be careful not to attack the monster too much or you'll end up slaying it. For this training session, I'll let you know when to use a trap, so get to thrashing.
Let's do this.
Alright, time to pretend I know what I'm doing.
Give it a try.
Also, I probably should have eaten these first.
Attention, please. That's it.
Oh, that drains stamina. Got it. Alright. So the arrows do about the same damage as my previous bow, but you're doing spread shots, so you're shooting multiple arrows. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice. You can actually use the bugs to essentially... Oops. To, immediately recover from being knocked down, which is not something that the other games really had. Oh yeah, this is actually definitely doing much more damage. Oop. You can determine a large monster's condition by the color of the icon shown next to it on the map. Yellow notices the hunter and is on guard. Red is actively aggressive towards the hunter. Purple on the move but still aggressive. When the monster's health falls below a certain threshold, a blue icon will be displayed over its icon. Okay. Large monsters will eventually tire out after lots of violent activity. Tired monsters will start slobbering, move sluggishly, strike less ferociously, and become more susceptible to traps. Creating openings for perceptive hunters. Keep attacking and then they'll enrage, becoming faster and more dangerous. To capture a monster, you'll need two types of items. First, a pitfall or shock trap, then a trank item. Catch weakened large monsters in a trap, then hit them with a trank bomb or trank ammo a couple times to seal the deal.
Excellent. Give it a try. Great.
Touching down and give it all you've got.
There we go.
My ace.
Well done.
Listen up. Pure perfection.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's because it was in training mode, but that definitely went a lot faster than my 50+ minute fight. But like I said, I did the party version, which is probably part of the reason why. But I definitely got very familiar with how that bear acts. All right, we get a bunch of meat and an old berry. All right, 2 minutes. There it goes. All right. Well, made some progress. Nothing new there.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
All right, that is all the training quest. All right. Yeah, so this makes a lot more sense now. Like I mentioned before, the I was doing the party quest without even realizing it, and yeah, I was definitely not having as much fun. Well, I got a lot of experience. We'll put it that way. Give me one moment. I'm kind of losing track of time. Okay, I think we have time. We're gonna do one of these side ones, and see what that's all about. Young carpenter. Let's see. I'm fixing up the old camp, but I'm out of raw materials. Can't go get more because everywhere you go, Izuchi are snapping and slashing at you. You think you can go get them to scram so I can go and get what I need? Sure, I'm kind of okay with that.
Good luck.
So we'll depart. I need to go and like gather supplies so I can actually get traps and tranks set up so I can actually take advantage of those because, as mentioned, it does make the fights go faster. Alright. Upon initially visiting a new location, your map for that area will be obscured by fog. The fog will be dispelled as you explore the locale. Unknown monsters or monsters that you've never hunted before are indicated with a generic icon on the map. However, once you come in contact with a monster, the generic icon is replaced by a monster's unique icon, and your Kahoots will mark it for you on your map. From that point on, the unique icon will be displayed on your map from the start of the quest.
Listen up.
Alright. Oh, by the way, we have throwing kunais. That, just as a thing. Alright. Before I forget. There we go. Anyway, I'm just gonna go up here and grab this web while I'm here. Alright, so I need to kill 8 Izuchi, and it looks like they already marked on the map where they are at.
Sweet.
And anyone that's not familiar with these games, you can actually set, you can do crafting anytime. You can actually set up, you can set it so when you pick up whatever materials you need to make that item, you'll automatically craft it. So that's why you see me suddenly just crafting things, rather.
Doing great.
Go boop. Grab that.
Let's see.
And keep the bones. I'm trying to grab these things so I can get those side quests done. Alright. I am not familiar with this map at all, so I don't really know where everything's at. So I guess the thing you can do in this is just run around and grab all the fancy bugs to get yourself buffed up as much as you can.
Wow.
Cluster bombs, okay, that's actually good to know.
Sweet.
There we go. Alright, I have to sheathe in order to cut these things. Alright, sending sprigs. While on the field, you'll come across shrubs of plants called sending sprigs. Attack these bushes to cut them down and reveal any spare birds hiding inside. Hunting helpers can also be found this way. Thank you. Grab that bug. Alright. Oh, cool. So that's how it works. A little awkward to do with a bow.
Let's go.
Oop, didn't mean to do that. So what happened there was I hit right mouse before I drew my weapon, so I was doing bug stuff instead.
Making progress.
There we go.
Nothing personal. Don't mind me.
Alright. Grab that mushroom, grab this mushroom.
There's something
Oh,
here.
this is a unique one.
Delivery complete.
Alright, those give you extra points. Oop, wrong way.
Yeah.
Is it really just below us? Well, I'm already up here, so I'm gonna grab what I can. Whee! Alright, that puts us here. Did I go too far down? Looks like I did. There's supposed to be like a cave or something that has these things in them, I think. Okay, so that's where I went that time. Okay, I can see some up here as well. There's actually a bunch of them here. What are these? No, really, what are these?
Doing great! That takes care of that! Nothing personal. Don't mind me.
Alright, cool. You can get a bunch of that. Let's put on... Oop.
Pay attention to your stamina.
You pay attention to your stamina. I switched to close range coding since I'm shotgunning.
You won't be needing this.
Alright. Got that going. Grab this while we're here.
Don't mind me. Run! Sweet.
So this just shows me where the spawn points are. Okay. I think I got... I mean, the only other thing I wanted to get more of is bones, but I don't think... But you can get fish. You can cast your fishing line at various points in the wild. At fishing points, there will be fish swimming around, and the types of fish present will be different between location. Press F, and then use it to aim, then press F. Wait until the fish takes the bait, then got it. Oh.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright. I was gonna let you guys have a little bit more life. It's actually really satisfying to see all those 8s come up.
You won't be needing this. Nothing personal.
Alright, I'm gonna do one fish here just so I can say I did it.
Let's see if they'll bite.
Alright, scatterfish. Space to go back. Got it. Alright, we just need one more of these guys. What's that? Antirobra? Okay. Antidobra, rather.
Yoink.
Alright, well I definitely am going the wrong way. Let's go back the other way. An all-terrain vehicle. Which actually means, can I just go up this way then? Nope. Has to be like viney, I guess. Alright. Where? I can't go around that. Puts us here. Okay.
Sweet.
Well, not what we're looking for. Ah, there they are. I don't think I can get in here. There we go. Apparently these give a bunch of points. That puts us all the way back here. Just in time for these guys to respawn. Perfect. There we go. I'm already a Grandmaster.
You won't be needing this. Nothing personal.
Despawned. Gimme.
You won't be needing this.
There we go. Alright, not too shabby.
Another great hunt.
Alright, all sorts of stuff. Take it all. And the pets are leveling up. That's nice. Alright. So that takes care of a bunch of our quest, I think. Go ahead and report them while we can. If it's in here, I can report them. That is not where we can report them.
Hello.
There we go. Thank you. Keep grabbing these as we go.
See you later then.
Alright, we'll go ahead and call it here. I am The Depressed Eeyore. This is Monster Hunter Rise. I'll see you guys later.